In a small fog-covered village, there lived a man known to everyone as the Very Dark Man. No one remembered his real name. He was called this not for his appearance, but for the strange shadow that seemed to cling to him like a second skin. Wherever he went, the air grew heavier, the sky dimmer, and whispers filled the streets. The Very Dark Man rarely spoke. He lived in an old cabin on the edge of the village, surrounded by dense woods. People said the trees themselves leaned away from his home as if afraid to get too close. Some claimed he had made a pact with something ancient and unknowable. Others said he simply carried sorrow so deep that it bled into the world around Hikim. One evening, as the sun dipped low and the mist thickened, a young boy from the village went missing. Search parties scoured the woods, calling his name into the cold, but the child was nowhere to be found. As the night grew darker, a lone figure emerged from the woods, the Very Dark Man with the boy in his arms. He was silent as ever, his face unreadable. The boy was safe but dazed. When questioned, he whispered, "The shadows. They were alive, but he kept them away." From that night on, the villagers saw the Very Dark Man differently, face unreadable. The boy was safe but dazed. When questioned, he whispered, "The shadows. They were alive, but he kept them away." From that night on, the villagers saw the Very Dark Man differently. He was still feared, but with an edge of quiet respect. No one knew what followed him, but they understood now. It wasn't him they were afraid of, but the darkness he kept at bay.